Hello everybody, welcome back to He Makes Me Play, where I, Marius, make other people play video games for me, because I am blind. I cannot see the games, yet they can. And today I am here again with Vincent. Hello Vincent.
Hi Marius.
Yes, and we will continue Disco Elysium. Last time we finished the first day, which was great.
Yeah.
We got a little debriefing from Kim at the end of all our achievements, which are plentiful, and also the fact that we still haven't gotten the corpse down, which is not quite so plentiful, but maybe we'll get to that today. But for now, I'm excited to see if we can get through the night safely. We technically finished the first day, but we haven't slept yet.
Yes. And from what I heard, we could now decide to not sleep, but also like move around in the city more freely without Kim.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was one of the tips in the loading screen. But I don't think we have anything that we want to do without Kim right
That's super interesting that that's possible, but yeah, right now I don't see any advantage. In fact, I only see disadvantages to moving around without Kim, because he's like our minder.
Yeah.
It's to take care of us.
Yeah.
So let's just sleep.
Okay.
We also need the HP.
Let's get into loading. And we are alone in a hallway right next to our room. And we enter our room.
Yes.
And there are so many bottles.
Our shithole room.
There's one bottle. 2 bottles.
Yeah. Think of all the riches that we have accumulated in this room.
3 bottles. Yeah, we should have done this earlier. Cleaning up is fun.
Well, we had to find the trash bag.
Yeah, I guess.
The bottle bag.
There's another bottle. Have I ever interacted with this glass? There's like a broken window. No, we haven't. Good to know. There's a broken window in our apartment.
Yeah, I was aware of that.
Have never interacted with it.
But it's interactable.
Yes.
So?
Well, I clicked on it and now we're in a dialog screen with a broken window. The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in. And we can look out, or we have a white check, visual calculus, easy 9, access the damage.
Wow, this was probably for like in the beginning. Look out the window.
Also, we have a +1 on the visual calculus check because +1 has been here a while. It has been a while.
Oh, that's funny. That's cool.
Okay, look out. You see some light shimmering outside, but it's difficult to make out the outlines of the buildings below. Dark phantoms with many tiny eyes chaotically arranged, not looking at you.
Alright.
And let's do the check.
Yeah. Hey.
Easy success. Woohoo. The shards face outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside. And we can ask, did I break it with my own hands? Look at them.
Yeah.
A fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent. And we only have one option. What did this then?
Yeah, I do wonder.
More likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact. And now we have the option to say, wait, what am I doing? Or we can assess the size of the impact.
Do you think we can do both?
I have no idea.
Then I want to do... What am I doing?
Wasn't there something in the loading screen where it says every option with a weight?
Oh, yeah, there was something, right? I remember that. Yeah, but what was the meaning of weight? That means it doesn't cut off the branch?
Exactly, but I'm not sure if it was the word weight.
Right, but let's try it. Let's do the weight thing.
Okay, so we ask...
It would make sense, because weight basically says, hold on.
Yeah. So we say, wait,
Yeah.
what am I doing? Oh, breakthrough imminent. Oh, that was the thought we had.
Oh, the quick thought.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
It says visual calculus, something you've done before, and now we can assess the size of the impact. It is too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist. The shoe you found out on the balcony fits the hole almost as well as your foot. It would have also been heavy enough if thrown with force. Congratulations. You smashed the window with your own shoe.
And we figured out the crime.
Yeah.
Excellent police work, Vincent.
We're so good.
Yeah, cool.
Such a great detective.
This would have had more impact if, it had happened in the first 30 minutes of the game.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I wonder if this would have given us the task to find the other shoe, because when
Maybe.
we found the second shoe, we got a secret task complete.
Yeah, that's a good point. Probably.
And we're still in the dialogue.
Oh, wow.
And we can ask, maybe it wasn't me? Or we can say, as the second option, I'm sure I had a good reason for it. Maybe I was trying to hit someone. And the third one, what a stupid thing to do.
I don't like any of these. Let's say maybe it wasn't me.
You mean someone else took your shoe off and smashed the window with it?
Oh, disco time.
Yeah, now we're left with the other two options.
Oh. What was the second one?
The first one in this case is, I'm sure I had a good reason for it.
That
maybe
one. Let's pick that one.
Okay, maybe I was trying to hit someone. +5 experience gain.
Cool.
And Visual Calculus says, but maybe, just maybe, you succeeded. We'll never know.
Yeah.
Inline Empire, medium success. Or maybe you were trying to smash your own reflection in the window pane.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that fits.
Oh.
Thanks, Inland.
Now we have a white thought that we can interact with ourselves.
Is the thought done?
Thought complete.
Cool.
Kingdom of Conscience.
So, what comes out of it?
So the bonuses we get are moralist dialogue options, heal +1 morale. Learning cap for volition raised to 5.
I like all of this.
Learning cap for logic raised to 5.
Wow.
And it says the Kingdom of Conscience will be exactly as it is now. Moralists don't really have beliefs. Sometimes they stumble on one, like on a child's toy left on the carpet. The toy must be put away immediately, and the child reprimanded. Centrism isn't change, not even incremental change. It is control. Over yourself and the world. Exercise it. Look up at the sky, at the dark shapes of coalition airships hanging there. Ask yourself, is there something sinister in moralism? And then answer, no. God is in his heaven. Everything is normal on earth.
That doesn't make it sound very appealing, but I still kind of like it.
Yeah.
I wish we had a more nuanced option than this. But I don't know, it's more interesting to explore than communism, I guess, to my mind anyway. At least so far, because the game hasn't presented a weirdly confabulated different version of communism in this world. So is this thought now slotted into the third slot of our thoughts?
Yes.
Okay. And if we wanted another thought to research it and slot it, we would have to purchase.
Yes, we can either forget one of the thoughts we already have for one skill point.
That costs a skill point too?
Yes.
Right? Okay.
And we can also unlock a new slot for another skill point.
Yeah, so far I don't see any reason why you would ever want to forget a thought, but maybe there will be a maximum slot number and then you have to. Or maybe a thought gives you a malice that you no longer want.
Yeah.
Who knows? But so far, okay. We do have a level up, but we kind of have to use it. We have 2, actually. But we kind of have to use that for that check to get in the harbor. And then maybe we can use a point to upgrade a thought slot.
Yeah. I mean, I'm wondering if... I guess we have 2 options now to get in the harbor, right?
Yeah.
We don't have to go by Savior Fair. We could also use Physical Instrument, I think it was, against Measurehead.
Oh, but I don't want to do that. I would prefer to jump.
Yeah, sure. I'm just thinking because it feels weird to me that the game forces us to basically put more and more points in Savior Fair, which we don't necessarily want. I mean,
that's a good point, but yeah, that's true. It does kind of really forcefully guide your character development, right?
Yeah.
But
at least if you suck as much as we do.
Yeah, but I don't see another option though. Yeah, I do wish I could get those skill points back somehow.
Yeah.
But who knows? I mean, it's kind of cool that we'll be so cool at Savior Flare. We'll have the flair of a Savior for sure. Vincent, let's sleep.
Okay. Let's see, we can interact with the bed. And wait, no, wait. I think there's a bottle. Yes, another bottle. I have no idea how many bottles there were. Oh, there's another one in this apartment. But
Okay, that's enough bottle collecting, Vincent. We can return here anytime. It's time to sleep now.
I think I got all of them. Bed. The bed is cold and not particularly inviting, but it's yours. And the sheets look awful. And we can crawl in.
Yeah, crawl.
And fade to black. The sheets feel at once coarse and clammy against your skin. The bed sags beneath your weight as you stretch out and finally close your eyes. And even that fades to black.
Game over.
And then sleep doesn't come.
Oh no, of course.
Yeah. And we have two options. The first one, but I want to sleep.
Oh, this is so cool.
Or we can say, why?
Well, really wanting to sleep tends to not actually be effective at putting you to sleep. So we might as well ask why.
Maybe it's the bed's fault.
No.
And we can check the pillow, check the blanket, or roll over to the other side.
No, yeah, do check it. Sometimes that helps.
Okay, check the pillow.
Yeah.
Its synthetic filling has separated into hard lumps. The pillowcase smells oddly. Check the blanket. It barely covers your toes, stretching over your soft belly. This is your body here, intimate and warm, breathing. Inland Empire, medium success. Under your thrumming eyelids, you see a dizzying array of colors. You won't get off this carousel quite so easily. And now we can roll over to the other side.
We're having hypnagogic images.
I guess.
Maybe that would be an Inland Empire thing to point out.
Yeah.
That's so inland. Yeah, let's roll over. That usually helps me fall asleep.
It's a little better. Colors, scenes, and half-formed phrases still litter your mind. Part of you is still trying to solve the case, isn't it?
Of course, always.
We can ask, who killed him? Who?
Yeah.
Or we can say, no more thoughts.
No, ask. Now. Sometimes you have the best ideas in this half-sleep state.
Okay. Something to do with... What was it that the lieutenant said? Union? And it's gone again. Your thoughts lost between the showing brainwaves.
That's not brainwaves. That's not super insightful. That was obvious, the Union. Or am I missing something, Vincent?
No. I wonder if it would have also said that if we hadn't talked to the lady last and spent our day differently.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, no more thoughts. Now we fall asleep.
Well, that wasn't too hard.
Your breathing steadies. A great silence washes over you until your eyelids twitch in your sleep and images start forming. And again we fade to black. Okay. I think we're in a dream world. So we are our usual character in the usual attire that we have on. And we are standing in front of what I think is the Whirling in Rags. Under the balcony. And everything is pretty much in gray shades or dark gray. There's a weird fog coming from the bottom of the screen.
Nice.
And at the top left, there is... it looks a little like there's a part of a... how do you say? Part of a painting laid over the actual area we're looking at.
Okay.
And the painting is basically black and then transparent at times.
Okay.
And the transparent parts, there's yellow light coming from the top left, basically flowing into these transparent parts.
All right.
So do you want to go into the fog or into the light?
Oh, into the light. I mean, does it seem like that is something to you, or Like, that was a very accurate description, but do you have a bigger picture in mind of what that could be?
Not really. It just reminds me of other. Yeah, it really reminds me of other pictures that we have seen in this game, like
portraits of people.
No, there were pictures, or pictures basically.
Like paintings on the walls.
Yeah, like paintings, but not on the wall. But for example, when we look at thoughts,
right? Okay.
There are paintings, and this has weirdly the same style, but it's like a very zoomed in version where it's hard to tell what it is.
Okay, let's walk towards it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. And now we see that the light is coming from the hole in the fence that leads to the backyard.
Yeah. Cool.
And what I thought were black parts of the painting seem to be. I think it's just where the snow used to be.
Mm-hmm.
And these are. There's something moving in them. Like you can look through the world there into some form of moving black background.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it's black, and then there are moving green silhouettes of like plants.
Nature.
Yeah. And I'm gonna go towards the light.
Yes.
Into the backyard.
Go into the light. Go into Kuno. Do you think he's gonna appear in our dream?
I hope not. Okay. I'm in the backyard now, and it was dark at first, but now we're next to the corpse, and there's a this disco ball effect going on in the yard.
Mm-hmm.
And
are we in the Disco Elysium?
I don't know, but there's actually where the corpse used to hang. There's now first a disco ball and then ourselves hanging there.
Oh, okay.
And we can interact with ourselves.
Yes.
Doesn't surprise me at all.
No.
Do you remember the scent of your childhood?
That's a strange question.
Uh-huh.
Options, Vincent?
The first one is, what is it? What is this? The second one, I remember nothing. And the third one, I was born in a hospital where people usually go to die.
What is this?
What it says on the can, Harry. Answer the question.
Harry.
Harry,
Does that settle it? Did we already figure out the name? I forgot, Vincent.
I don't think so.
But Harry kind of fits.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call him Harry from now on. I accept that. I also like how this was a thing, trying to figure out our name, and now it's just dropped nonchalantly by our own unconscious, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, that one would know.
Yeah.
We're left with the other two options. I remember nothing, and I was born in a hospital where people usually go to die.
That seems like a non sequitur. But let's say I remember nothing.
Do you remember your wife's hand on your face?
And we have four options. The first one, tell me what this is, in all caps and with 3 exclamation marks behind it. I'm not answering before you tell me who you are. The second option, you said, who? The third one, I left. And the fourth and last one, I was left.
Alright, let's do number 1.
You know who I am. I'm the bad day. The one where you ask her, and then later in the streets wandering. It's the worst day of all time, Harry dear. And it's coming. She will hear about it on the phone.
What?
I don't know, but we can continue.
Okay.
Reality will turn into a grotesque nightmare. This will be the last thing you did to her. Tell me, do you remember the love of your life?
Options?
The same as before. You said, who? I left, and I was left.
Okay, let's ask who.
Do you remember the warmth of her thighs, between her legs and in her mouth?
And now we can only say I left, or I was left.
Well, is that a decision? What do we say, Vincent?
I feel like going from what he said before, the one where you ask her and then later in the streets wandering, that seems like he left.
Yeah, I know, because before I would have said we were left, because
Yeah.
we seem like the guy kind of guy. But now I was wondering it could be both, yeah.
Yeah, and I guess even both could be true, right? If the question he asked was about marriage or something and he said no, then you could
Yeah.
argue that she left and then he left the room.
Yes,
So
I thought that too. Also, even if the girl left him, technically, you could still say I left her in the sense of metaphorically, like he emigrated internally from this relationship beforehand. This game, I think, would accept both answers.
yeah.
So, since we are playing such a moralist and a proactive person, from now on anyway, let's say that we were the one leaving.
Okay.
Oh no, funky baby, you stayed. It was the rest of it that left. While you just stood there, with one hand on the bottle, and the other on your dick, watching it go. Tell me, where are your friends? Human beings have friends, Harry boy. Where the hell are yours?
And we have two options. I can get it all back, or we can say, I don't want to come back.
Well, what does he mean by back? The friends? Maybe they were just drinking friends. Let's just be done with that part of our lives. I don't want to come back.
Yeah, I think he means his old life before he asked the question, or maybe even before that. But I don't want to come back feels better to me as well.
Yeah, let's do it.
They were only cramping your descent into the abyss. Now they're gone. 3 times gone and never coming back. All of it. You failed. You failed me. You failed Elysium.
Is that the name of our ex-girlfriend?
I don't know.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Okay, options?
So we can ask, what is Elysium? Or we can say, I've talked to you before. Or the third option, I can come back from this.
I do really want to know what Elysium is, number one.
Yeah, me too.
Everything. The Pale and the Isolas on the surface. The outer magnetosphere. Burning, furious truth. 8,000 years of written history. You really dropped the ball, Harry. 4.6 billion people, and you failed every single one of them. You really fucked up.
Yeah, we're being abusive to ourselves. That's no good. Also, did you notice how he mentioned the Pale?
No.
Didn't he? He said the Pale.
Oh, yeah, everything. The Pale and the Isolas. Huh.
I don't know what Isolas is, but Pale we heard about in that weird esoterics book.
Yeah, and I think Isolas is just a different name for islands.
Okay.
I think we have heard that used before.
For the archipelago?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, what do we say?
Well, we're back to the previous options. I've talked to you before, or I can come back.
Okay,
from
I've
this.
talked to you before.
No, Harry. You were just talking to yourself. That's all you ever do. Even in your dreams. And the act is wearing thin. The spots on the disco ball fade around you.
Which is funny because we're standing next to a disco ball and these spots aren't fading.
Mm-hmm.
You'll be back in those cold snakeskins in no time. Sweating up the bed.
Oh. Okay, so far we were talking to the bloated corpse of a drunk.
Mm-hmm.
And now it says ancient reptilian brain.
Ah, but we knew that.
Yeah.
Stinky boy.
And there's a limbic system. And now we can only say I can come back from this.
Okay.
You're not coming back from shit. Thrashing around in that high conductivity state of yours, bumping into things and acting like a clown? Who are you kidding?
It's back to bloated corpse of a drunk, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
And we can we have 3 new options now. The first one being I'm trying to solve this case. The second one, my mind is tired and broken. And the third one, help me. ...
I want to say help me. It's the most vulnerable option.
Mhm.
And that's how we get out of this abuse, I think.
Help you? Why? I can't hear you. The rest is just a word dream. Jumbled up garbage. The pictures are gone. The bed rises to meet you. A thin sleep-like state. More glass than velvet. Grinding in your head.
Something is wrong. Sleep shouldn't be this bad. This dry, this unnourishing. There's something wrong with your thoughts. Some kind of new type of hangover.
And we have 2 options. The first one, God, there's another type of... there's another type? And the second one, what? No.
Let's ask number 1.
Oh yes, party boy. And it's worse than the one before. Just think of the shit you saw. Here it comes too. So soon already. A silent alarm goes off in your head like clockwork. Barely let you sleep at all. Time to get those clothes on, Harry. Time to go to work in the shit factory.
And we're fading to black again. Hey, we're healed. And we're back.
At least physically.
Yeah. So we're back in the apartment.
Okay. We made it through sleep, I guess.
Yeah. Sitting on the bed.
Is it morning?
Yes, it's 7:30.
Okay.
And Harry was sitting on the bed for a while and now standing up, and we have a thought we can use on ourselves. Electrochemistry. Good going, buddy. And we have 3 options. The first one, oh my god, what the hell was that? The second one, I just had the most beautiful dream. Uplifting, rejuvenating. And the third one, is that how it's going to be now when I close my eyes?
I want to say number 2. Fake it till you make it.
And electrochemistry replies, really? Because you feel even worse this morning than you did last night. And now we can only ask, what the hell is going on with me?
Yes.
You mean, why it's so tired? Too tired and down to even think? It is worrying, isn't it? You can't be a detective like this. Detectives need to be able to think. And we can ask, why is this happening? Or we can ask, no, that's not it. Really, I feel super good.
No, I think we should see clarity. What is it?
Yeah. It's just that your heart has finally pumped all the speed out of your system, Buster. Time to get some more.
Nonsense.
Volition, medium success. Don't do that. Stay strong. The hangover will wear off. You don't need to keep doing this to yourself. And we can ask, wait, what is speed?
Okay.
And we can also say, I need to get more of it then. Detecting is my life.
No.
That's opting in.
Number 1.
And the third one is, no, I can't. I can take this. I'm not going to go looking for speed. So I think it's like with the kingdom of consciousness.
Conscience,
yeah. It's one option is opt-in, one option is opt-out, and the third one is just more information.
Yeah, let's get more information.
So we say, wait, what is speed? And electrochemistry says, speed is a potent central nervous system stimulant. It kept you propped up all day yesterday, despite your debilitating hangover. How else did you think you even got up from this floor? And Volition says, you got up from the floor because of a holy vow you made 16 years ago with me, to wake up exactly 7:30 every morning until the day you die.
That's a good vow.
Yeah.
Well, we opt out, of course.
And electrochemistry says, don't be silly. There was no vow. You were high on speed. That was the only reason you got up. You can't detect without it. It's that simple.
Lies.
Yeah. So we say, no, I can take this.
Yes.
I'm not going to go looking for speed.
Yes.
And electrochemistry says, are you sure? Ready to live as this pathetic shell of yourself for days? Basically a week? Let's be honest, 2 weeks? Maybe 3? You won't make it. Half the town will be dead by then.
We will
fired.
make it. And that's a very limited time. Just 3 weeks. We can do this.
Yeah. So we say, that's a lie. I can do this without the speed.
Exactly.
Half the town won't be dead. And we opt out. 5 experience gained. And electrochemistry says, suit yourself. Slow, sad shell man. See how you do without your spark.
I guess we will.
It's interesting. In the dream, we had the situation that our reptilian brain said we failed every citizen of the world.
Yeah.
And here again, electrochemistry says everybody in the town will be dead. I wonder if there's something deeper going on that we don't know about yet.
Or maybe we do know, but it's hidden in our minds.
Yeah.
Remember that? I mean, yeah, I suspect there's something bigger because there was this one flash back or flash sideways where cops or some security personnel was going through our stuff.
Oh, yeah, right.
Never been really mentioned again, but that happened.
Yeah.
So, yeah, maybe there's more going on than meets the eye, Vincent.
It could be, yes.
Anyway, today I think, well, we should get Kim and then go to the woman and make a deal, yeah?
Yeah.
Make a deal about drugs and then jump into the harbor successfully this time.
Hopefully. Where's Kim? Can I knock on his door? No. Ooh. Want to try the other door? To the lady? The very first NPC we ever interacted with?
Not really.
Okay.
Because we're just gonna harass her.
Possible.
So how do we get Kim?
Good question. I'm just... Okay. There we go. I walk down the stairs and... there are plenty of people here. Or at least... There's Kim. Okay. So Kim was standing at the bar and he's now following us again. And when we went down the stairs, we first, after loading in, we had a vision of the shot of the separated area that we encountered at the very beginning, where who's exactly there? I don't know. I think the Union space is that. Yeah, and it's full of people now.
Okay. Let's go to the woman.
Kim wants to talk to us.
Okay.
Morning.
He gives you a quick nod. Looks like we can get to work at once. The Union muscle turned up. He points to the mess hall doors.
Oh, he wants to talk to them.
They look
All right.
rowdy. We should talk to them.
Yeah, okay, if Kim says so. Man, then we're not gonna get in the harbor.
We'll get there eventually.
Yeah, I guess.
And we can ask, why do we need to talk to them? Or we can ask, what do you mean, rowdy?
Why do we need to talk?
And the last option, are these the men Guard told us about yesterday? Or we can just leave.
Why do we need to talk to them?
Everything points to the dock workers' union. The belt used for hanging him, the circumstances in Martinez, my preliminary information. Which may, of course, all be wrong, but we still need to talk to them. It won't be easy.
Okay.
Wanna ask about Rowdy?
Yes.
I mean, ungovernable. Martinez isn't exactly enthusiastic about the RCM being here. They prefer to be policed by the Union, these men here. Men who drink beer for breakfast. There's talk of an armed wing of the Union called the Hardy Boys, who are responsible for said policing. I think it's them.
The Hardy Boys.
Uh-huh.
Presumably led by Tom Hardy.
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't know they had such a star cast for this game.
And of course, they settle all the differences with dance battles.
Yeah. Although there was a Tom Hardy movie, didn't we watch that, where he was basically like doing prohibition, brewing whiskey or something?
Oh yeah, Lawless.
Lawless. That's the Tom Hardy I imagine here. That character would fit a union, I think. And
Yeah.
strong arm people. Anyway, okay, what else?
We can still ask if these are the men Gar told us about yesterday,
Yes.
or we have a new new question now. There are so many of them. Maybe we should call in reinforcements.
Let's ask about Gart first.
I completely forgot. He looks at his notes. Sorry, I had a rough night's sleep. It's them, by the looks of it. Loud and nasty, just like the manager said. Task complete. Find out who is in the union box.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Gained experience, plus 30. Level up.
Wow. Man. I want to spend those skill points, Vincent. What is... This is not...
Yeah.
But we do have to talk to them. Let's not ask for reinforcements. That's nonsense. We don't need that.
Okay. I do wonder what Kim would say, though. I don't expect him to just be, yeah, sure, good idea, let's do that.
No, I don't expect that either.
So let's roll. And Kim says, one more thing before we do. He glances at the booth again. We don't have to talk to them immediately. We can walk right past them, continue with our business.
Oh,
Authority, easy success. Good, a power move. Purposefully concentrating on something else first.
yeah, then let's go do the lady.
Kim says, they're in no hurry to leave. They think they own the place. Anyway, I leave that choice to you. Whatever you decide is fine by me. Okay, let's go to the lady.
Yeah. Stick with our plan, and this is the path to spend our skill points.
Yeah, also, some characters have changed position. Like, for example, Gart is still at the bar, but Lena, I think is her name. The woman in the wheelchair is now standing or sitting next to him.
Okay.
And there's a green button in the kitchen I want to interact with. The tomatoes are so thinly sliced you can see through them. Okay,
Cool.
good thing we did that. And the gardener is standing right next to the union workers. And we're past the union workers and in the loading screen to the outside.
Yes. What was their name? Joyce. Rejoice. But we don't call her that. Ah, there's the trumpet.
Yeah. And again, there's now a character standing next to the bookshop, reading through books. The day has changed, apparently. Changed NPCs. Girl appears to be gone.
Yeah, she's doing homework.
Skull girl.
Oh, that one. Cindy the Skull.
Yes. And we're back to the end. Also, I feel it's appropriate because it's actually raining to put on our rain clothes again.
Yeah, sure. I think we only put on the blazer for some check.
Yeah. And the difference is either esprit de corps or endurance.
Mm-hmm.
And endurance gives us more HP. Woohoo!
You're back. Good. What can I help you with? Not an umbrella, I hope. I don't need one myself, you see.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks for that info.
She has a raincoat on.
We do too.
Shivers, medium success. All around you, rain keeps falling down. On the wooden boards she's standing on and on the water around you. And we could say, I could use a coat like that. The rain is freezing.
Oh, we have one. That's nonsense.
Yeah, we could also say, neither do I. Pet your similarly wet cloak.
Yes, that one.
Very, very rugged, she nods in approval. Good choice. Now, I suspect you had questions. Nothing like talking to pass a rainy day, am I right? Okay, now we can ask about the alleged drug trafficking.
Yes.
It's quite straightforward. Someone is using Terminal B to smuggle raw ingredients from the Sumerian Isola into Ravashol with the Union's blessing. Wild Pines has suspected it for years. And Kim says, ingredients for what, ma'am? And she says, meth and dextroamphetamine, GBL and various synthetic psychedelics. Honestly, it might be quicker to say what you can't make from the stuff. And we have two options. First one, let me get this straight. The materials come from Samara to Ravashol through the terminal? Or we can say, and you want us to investigate? And then in parentheses, move on.
Well, let's get it straight first.
Yeah. Yes. After they clear the terminal, we lose track. The actual production is taking place at various sites in and around Jamrock Quarter, north of here. And Kim says, Wild Pine seems to be well appraised of the local drug trade, ma'am. Do you mean to say the Union also produces the product? Sells drugs, I mean. And Joyce says, we're in logistics. It's our business to know. And no, as far as the company knows, the Union does not produce it. They transport the ingredients for a cut.
Mm-hmm.
And now we can say, and you want us to investigate?
That's the only thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, but you don't. But you won't get anything out of Everard and the Dock Workers Union. Still, she raises her bony finger. Every chain has its weak link. And we can ask, what do you mean? Or we could ask, am I going to need bolt cutters for this?
What do you mean?
We have bolt cutters, by the way.
Yeah.
The lorries, she stresses. Someone needs to move the ingredients from the harbor into the city. Once they reach Jamrock, they are distributed to a network of local manufacturers, well beyond our grasp. But in transit, they are vulnerable. Perhaps you've noticed that a number of lorries are tangled in a traffic jam at the roundabout just now. Interview the drivers who are still hanging about. One of them might be waiting for a crucial shipment.
Oh, that's cool. That's the reason they're there.
Yeah. She gives you a knowing look. And we already talked to one of them, right?
Multiple ones. There was a nice philosophical one. There was a one that was labeled racist from the get-go.
Oh,
and
right, yeah.
there was the guy who's selling clothes and stuff out of his car. So, yeah, that's fun. It's like, who done it? Who's the criminal? Cool.
And Joyce continues, I will be explicit. If you find this driver, I will share company secrets with you.
I see.
Yeah. All right.
That's it.
And we have a couple of, we have 5 options here. The first one, why didn't you come to the RCM earlier? And the second one, it's no coincidence the lorries are stranded there like that, is it? And the third one, what proof do you have that the Union is involved? Fourth one, okay, I've made up my mind about the smuggling investigation. Proceed. And the last one, actually, let's discuss something else for now.
Okay, start with one, just gathering information, I guess.
So we asked, why didn't you come to the RCM earlier? And she said, we did, on more than one occasion. Apparently, there's some sort of inter-precinct disagreement about whose jurisdiction this area falls under.
Yeah, we heard about that.
And Kim says, we know the company has launched its own probe into the Union alleged involvement. We also know it's come up empty. It's not just the RCM. No one's been able to find any hard evidence. And she says, well, she smiles and points towards the roundabout. Here's your chance, officers. And now we can ask about that it's no coincidence that the lorries are stranded here. +5 experience. No. We asked East Motor Track to raise the drawbridge. The road company is a partner of one of our subsidiaries. However, she pauses, looking to the sea. This is a limited time opportunity. Once a complaint has been processed by the trade committee, they have no choice but to lower the drawbridge. And the operation will continue.
Yeah, so much power.
Yeah, but it's also, that's like the first time limit we ever had in this game, right?
Yeah, but it's not a clear time limit. I mean, it doesn't say how many days or whatever.
Yeah, okay. They could still say, yeah, if you only have like half a year to make this, could happen.
You don't know how fast Russia will processes complaints.
Yeah. And continue. She looks north. Thousands of liters of raw ingredients will pour onto the streets of Lavashol. Not the east, across the river, but the west. The vulnerable, the wary. And Kim says, well, at least this solves one mystery. What is that, Lieutenant? Hey, we gained another 5 experience. And Kim says, why I had to call East Motor Tract and beg them to open the drawbridge for me. I wondered since I first drove in on my motor carriage.
Yeah, he did get in with a car.
Yeah, and Joyce says, I am sorry for the inconvenience, Lieutenant Kitsuragi, but we need them trapped here. This is a unique opportunity. I'm sure you understand. Okay.
Clever lady.
And the last question we can ask before proceeding is, what proof do you have that the union is involved? How do you think they are financing the strike? There are thousands of unpaid dock workers going strong for the 4th month straight. And Kim says, there was a shakedown of local businesses preceding the strike. Many were squeezed to bankruptcy to fund it. And Joyce says, with all due respect to these desert cacti, the contents of a few cash registers cannot provide for 2,000 men. The local businesses can scarcely provide for themselves. And we
I see her point.
Yeah. We can only ask, so you think the strike is being funded with source ingredients for drugs?
Mm-hmm.
Precisely. Smuggled out of that very gate at night, most likely. Then loaded onto lorries and driven to Jamrock. You simply need to find one driver who will open up to you. Suggestion, medium success. It sounds like she tried looking into it herself, though she's clearly not the type your typical lorry man would confide in.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, and now we only have... Okay, I've made up my mind about the smuggling investigation.
Yes.
Yes? Asks Joyce. And we can either accept by saying, we will take this case, probe the drivers, see what it yields. Or we can refuse by saying, there's no way we can take this case.
Oh, that's nonsense. Is there a third option?
No.
Okay, then we accept. I mean, I want to do what Kim says. And I was just watching out for, not to overcommit, I guess.
Yeah, me too.
But this seems like the way to go.
Yep. New task, the jam mystery. Joyce says, excellent. She takes a long sip of tea. According to my reports, there are at least 3 lorry drivers lingering near the roundabout. Hopefully one of them will know something.
Yeah.
It may come to nothing, or it may just blow the case wide open. I can keep the drawbridge up for a few more days at least. You should have the time you need.
Okay, that's a number we can work with.
Yeah.
Cool.
In the meantime, let me know if there's any other way I may be of assistance. She takes another long sip from a seemingly bottomless thermal cup.
We'll get back to that.
Yep.
But now let's run. Okay, we've got this task, but we've got some days to do it. So now I really, really, really want to make that jump.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'm so excited about this. Take our pants off again.
And the shoes. Don't forget about the shoes.
Kim watching us now for the 3rd time. 2 times we already did this and chickened out.
Uh-huh.
And he just kind of awkwardly stood there. But now we will see.
Yes.
Yeah, we have to take the secret path now, right?
It's quite the long way, yes. We're back in the backyard now.
Well, if it was easy to get there, then it wouldn't be secret.
Open the door. What are you doing? Okay. No, there was something about white checks there. Talking to the right people can reopen white checks.
That makes sense.
Yeah. We need to get up there. Are there any bottles around here? No. No bottles.
Yeah, we do have to kind of make money to pay guard.
Yeah.
But not as much as last time.
No, we only need 9 real. And we still have like plenty of bottles to sell. Okay, let's do Xavier Fair, it was, right?
Yeah. We level it up.
This is
Nice.
the last time we can level it up. by
Oh,
the way.
wow. Then we have to increase the cap somehow.
With rocks. Okay, and we
It doesn't matter. We're gonna make it.
take off our shoes.
And pants, right?
And we take off our pants.
Oh man, I'm so excited.
We don't even have anything else to wear here. Okay, and is there anything else? Does one of our items give us bonus? No.
What is our Savior Flare skill at now?
It's at 5.
Okay.
So
That's a decent amount.
yeah, 2 from the basic motorics, or the base motorics, and another 3 points have gone into it by now.
Yeah. Alright.
Okay, Xavier Fair, medium 10, go for the cloak. We have an 83% chance now. Marius, we can't fail this.
Yes. Go, go, go!
Oh,
my
for
god.
fuck's sake.
And we actually cannot level it up again, right?
No.
Oh my god. Oh my god! Oh! We're this okay.
We lost another HP point.
Out of shame
Yeah.
and indignation.
I'm
So
gonna put the shoes back on.
this is a skill in the motorics category, right?
Yeah.
Can you increase motorics?
No.
So how would you cannot spend skill points to raise the cap, correct?
Yes.
Just by thoughts and drugs is what we've seen, right? Maybe other items too.
Uh-huh.
But so okay, there's nothing we can do then to make this jump. So
looks like it, yeah.
we're sort of free. Vincent, let's spend the other skill points. How about that?
Okay. What do we want to spend it on?
Do you want to look at the list of white checks and just see what's clever to
Sure.
be able to redo? Because there are a bunch of white checks around, right?
Yeah,
And we
plenty.
can try.
We actually have 3, I think, that we can retry. At least they are still white, so I'm guessing we can do them, or we haven't tried them yet.
Okay.
Like the conceptualization for the backyard wall.
Oh, right. But did we increase conceptualization?
No, I think we just haven't done that.
Okay.
Or maybe
I thought
some-
we did. Maybe
Yeah.
we talked to someone and now we can do it again.
Yeah, possibly. Then there's also a physical instrument check for measure head.
Oh, yeah, okay. Don't know if I want to do that. I mean,
And-
yeah, because Kim basically told us don't do that.
Uh-huh. And an esprit de corps legendary check in a discussion with Joyce, apparently.
I forgot about that. But there, no, I remember. I was asking about reality.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Mhm.
We could do that. We could level up Esprit de Corps.
No, these are still white.
Oh, then we don't need to. I don't know why we can do that again then, but cool. Okay.
Yeah. And the other ones, we have a logic check with Kim.
Hmm.
We have 2 checks at the mirror in our apartment room.
I don't care about that very much.
And okay, one of them is encyclopedia, and the other one is electrochemistry. Then we have the logic check with the damaged ledger.
Mm.
We have 3 visual calculus checks. The footprints in the dust next to the corpse.
Yeah,
Then a set of tracks next to the entry to the backyard.
yeah, and bullet holes probably.
And Sumerian butter.
I forget
What?
about that. Yeah, but I don't find visual calculus very interesting. I don't think the payoff will be huge.
Okay. And then we have another physical instrument with a sleeping dog worker, I think to wake him up.
Yeah, that's generally, I think, a good skill to have. Physical instrument seems to come up.
Yeah. And then the last one we have is with the older gentleman in armor, or in a uniform. Oh, it's not the last check. Anyway, for composure. And
Okay.
then, why is it not scrolling down? I don't know. Oh yeah, there are plenty more.
So what I would suggest is to put 1 point into logic, and 1 point unlocks a new thought slot.
Okay.
What do you think?
Because
Because we have 2 checks, and logic is kind of useful, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. Logic seems good. I'm not opposed to putting one in visual calculus, honestly. There are just 3 checks at the very least.
Yeah, but it's such small stuff. It's not. I don't. If it was like, you know what I mean? It's like just look at the tracks and stuff.
Yeah.
It doesn't. I don't think it's gonna get us very much.
Yeah. Okay.
But okay, do you want it more than the thought slot?
Not really.
I think next level up we can.
Yeah.
I mean, surely visual calculus will come up again. It's not going to be wasted points.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm down with that. But for now, I think logic and thought slot.
Okay. So, thought slot. Do you want the middle one, the right one, or the left one, Marius?
Does it make a difference?
No.
Then the right one.
Right one. Okay. Spend 1 skill point to unlock new slot. Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
And there was a thought we wanted to slot in, right?
Yeah, we have 3 thoughts at the moment that we could slot in. The first one is still rigorous self-critique.
No, we don't want that.
Then there's Jamar Vu.
Right, I think I wanted that one. But what's the other one?
The 15th Indo tribe.
Oh, right. Also cool, but I want Jamais Vu more.
Yep.
What does it give in bonuses?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Yeah. Because
That's unusual.
yeah. The 15th Indo tribe actually doesn't give anything either.
Oh.
But remember, these are the temporary research bonuses.
Okay, yeah. So we just don't know what we might get when it's unlocked. Then slot in Jamais Vu. Cool.
That's that. And
Do you want to immediately try to do the logic check with Kim?
sure.
Get the payoff for cool skill points.
Oh god, we suck so much in logic.
Yeah, how high do we get it now?
It's now, after putting a point in it, it's at 2.
Yeah, okay, cool. We doubled it.
Yeah. I mean, that's an efficient way to spend points, right?
Yeah. Do we have any malices to it? I don't think we do.
Think so, no.
Yeah, okay.
Let's see, no. Can we put on anything that gives us a bonus? I don't think so, no.
Okay. I have no idea. What was it with him?
I don't know.
Do you think we can find it?
Yes?
It is immediately there. Logic, formidable 13. Why did the 41st send me?
Right, okay, let's try.
And we have a bonus from Sorikop, we have a bonus from Sylvie Suicide Jokes, and we have a bonus from Roy mentioned suicide.
Yeah, okay, I don't remember all of that, but I'll take it.
Yeah, okay, let's do it.
Come on, we gotta be successful at something, Vincent.
42% chance, by the way.
It's not too bad.
For fuck's sake.
Someone is out to get us. We are cursed, Vincent.
Yeah.
Yeah, no luck, I guess.
Yeah, okay.
Want to quickly get out the ledger? We still have that,
Sure,
right?
what could possibly go wrong here?
Yeah. Come on, Daddy needs a bit of success.
Yeah.
Gotta feel good about something.
Is it and interact with it? Wait, how do we get there? Read the note. I wonder who wrote that note. Oh, that's the note from the fridge. Never mind. Not the ledger.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait, but where's the ledger? Oh, okay. There's the ledger. It's in our hands.
Right.
Logic, medium 11. Can I read the case files now?
Ah, okay. Yeah, that was what was going on.
And we even gain a +1 from Kim explained the system.
Yeah, that was a while ago. Hey!
Whoa! Okay.
Finally. Feels
Logic,
good.
medium success. Yes! At last, you find a way to piece them together using the alphanumeric code on the margin. HDB41. Date of initialization and time of arrival on the scene, followed by the title. For example, HDB4112017 ... 00. The next world mural.
Okay.
Yeah, great. Now
Does that help?
we know what to do now. We have 2 options. Wait, HDB41. Earn those officer precinct. And
Or
the other option, how long does it take to read a case?
number 1.
Why
That
yes?
was, by the way, there was also a wait option, so
Yeah, true.
fits the pattern.
Why yes, your precinct number is 41. And we can say, and HDB B.
Mm-hmm.
Gain experience 5.
Nice.
Every last alphanumeric in the files begins with it. And these are your case files. It's safe to say HDB are your initials.
Harry.
Uh-huh.
Danny Porter. No, I don't know.
Sure.
DP, we don't quite know, but Harry is a good guess.
Yeah. So the first options are Horace Debbie Berenger or Tajan bin Sakin. Or we can say those aren't my initials. I'm not feeling them.
Let's say number 1.
There are more. The fourth one, wow, I don't know what to say to that. Or the last one, I think what you meant to say was RAC. Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
I want to say that one. Yeah, say Raphael.
No, the alphanumeric begins with HDB. And we can say, good, how long does it take to read one of those Raphael stamped cases? Persist.
Yes.
We persist?
Yeah.
Okay. Fine. It takes about half an hour for you to piece one together, Mr. Raphael. Which one do you want? And the options are all in caps. The next world mural, the unsolvable case, the square bullet hole murders, the couch in an unexpected location, or number 5, murder at the hookah parlor.
So this is like, is this what's going on? We pick an option and it takes half an hour?
I guess so, yeah.
I guess this is what it meant when it said we can pass time reading.
Oh, yeah, right.
But yeah, this seems like a lot of exposition. It's interesting, but I don't know if I want to get into it right now.
I would like to look at one of them, just to see.
Yeah, let's do one, but not all of them.
Yeah.
Which one strikes your fancy the most?
Either the couch in an unexpected location or the unsolvable case.
Let's do the couch.
Okay. And the damage ledger says, some assholes brought the couch outside and hung out on it. In the middle of the street, on the roof, on the hillside by the motorway, you know, at an unexpected location. They were young and they thought they looked cool on it. And we can say, they actually looked like assholes. Or we can say they looked really cool, like models. Or we can say they looked really cool, like a rock band.
Let's do the rock band.
Yes. As you've said here, insufferable rock and roll assholes. Young people are the worst. So anyway, you got a complaint about the damn sofa, or couch, or whatever it was. They were leaving it out in all these unexpected and whimsical locations they took it to, where they also took photos of themselves on it, and smoked cigarettes, and drank coffee.
Oh, terrible.
Because they felt it's intellectual. We gained 5 XP, and it says, cigarette butts, coffee cups, stupid couch. You had to clean it all up, and you did. So congratulations to you. Case solved. And we can only ask, did I ever catch those guys?
Yeah.
No. You didn't have time for that. These notes show that you have what is called a real goddamn job. You don't have time to be chasing down the couch assholes. You have a real job to do. What next? And I think actually half an hour passed in that time.
Yeah, probably. Well, let's chamber the other ones for when we actually need to pass time.
Yep.
And I think then we'll continue next time with our exploration. I do have something I want to do now, Vincent. Can I tell you what it is?
What do you want to do?
Oh, I want to fuck the case and go into that video game studio dungeon and check if that, because it's the next day, check if the ice cream maker has thawed, right?
Oh,
Because we unplugged it. I'm actually desperately curious about that. And then we have to figure out a way. There may be new opportunities with the dock workers. I think now we should talk to them.
Also, we still have stuff to do in the dungeon, I think, right? We can go further out.
Oh yeah, I don't think we completely explored it. But sure, I don't want to sidetrack too much. There may be a point again where we have to do it anyway. So, you know, but I'm just curious about the ice cream maker. So yeah, oh man. Even though we failed, I continue to be excited about this game now because new things are coming up. That's cool. I kind of want to keep playing, but we also have to kind of cut it here. So, thank you, Vincent, very much for reading so wonderfully.
My pleasure,
And thank you,
as
everybody,
always.
for watching. If you enjoyed it, please leave a comment or like the video. And you can follow us on Twitter @makes_play. See you next time.
Bye bye.